Rosie Revere, engineer by Andre Beauty, illustrated by David Roberts. This is the story of Rosie Revere, who dreamed of becoming a great engineer in Leila Greer's classroom. At Blue River Creek, young Rosie sat shyly, not daring to speak. But when no one saw her, she peeked in the trash for treasures to add to her engineer's stash. And late at night, Rosie rolled up her sleeves and built in the hideaway under the eaves. Alone in her attic, the moon high above, dear Rosie made gadgets and gizmos she loved. And when she grew sleepy, she hid her machines far under the bed where they'd never be seen. When Rosie was young, she had not been so shy. She worked with her hair swooping over one eye and made fine inventions for uncles and aunts and a hot dog dispenser and helium pants. Fred hooted, "Oh, truly I do." But Rosie Revere knew that it could not be true. She stuck the cheese hat on the back of her shelf, and after that day kept her dreams to herself. And that's how it went until one autumn day, her oldest relation showed up for a stay. Her great-great-aunt Rose was truly dynamo who worked building airplanes a long time ago. She told Rosie tales of things she had done and goals she had checked off her list one by one. She gave a sad smile as she looked to the sky. The only thrill left on my list was to fly. But time never lingers as long as it seems. I'll chalk that one up on the old lady dreams. That night as Rosie lay wide-eyed in bed, and a daring idea crept into her head. Could she build a gizmo to help her not fly? She looked at the cheese hat and said, no, not I. But questions are tricky and some hold on tight, and this one kept Rosie awake through the night. So one dawn approached and red streaks lit the sky, but Rosie knew just how to make it all fly. She worked till the day was half gone, then halted her cheesecopter out on the lawn to give her invention a test just to see the ridiculous flop it might turn out to be. Strapped into the cockpit, she flipped on the switch. The Helio cheesecopter sputtered and twitched. It floated a moment and rolled around and round, then froze her heartbeat and crashed to the ground. And then Rosie heard laughter and turned around to see the old woman laughing and slapping her knee. She laughed till she wheezed and her eyes filled with tears, all the horror of Rosie Revere, who thought, oh no, never, not ever again, I will try to build something to sputter or spin, or build with a lever, a switch, or a gear, and never will I be a great engineer. She turned around to leave, but then great-great-aunt Rose grabbed a hold of young Rosie and pulled her in close, and hugged her and kissed her and started to cry. You did it, hooray! It's perfect. First try. Young Rosie was baffled, embarrassed, perplexed. I failed, said dear Rosie. It's just made of trash. Didn't you see? The cheese copter crashed. Yes, said her great aunt. It crashed, that is true, but first it did just what it needed to do. Before it crashed, Rosie, before that it flew. Your brilliant first flop was a reigning success. Come on, let's get busy and on to the next. She handed a notebook to Rosie Revere, who smiled at her aunt, and it all became clear. Life might have its failures, but this was not it. The only true failure can come is if you quit.